Are you understanding now? So can you go back now? This is how it looks like now. Now the interesting thing, as I said, in the Vajrayana is there are many different kind of deities, practice, mantras, rituals, this and that, or include Lama dance and everything. But you can think in a way it's very simple. Only three things they are working on. One is working with the channel through the movement. Lama dance is all about body movement, like a down. Have you seen the Lama dance before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole. Do you understand? Body movement is happening, and all the tunko and all this. And there's of course there is also bindu is involved. So there's a whole working of body. This is what we call the channel practice. And first you have to unblock all the channels. And then the second, the wind will flow easily. You understand? And then the third, then it's possible to bring these two poles into. This is the third point here. So now we understand here, because of this two pole, the subtle channel inside, that's why we have this duality. Our job is in order to bring non-duality. So why, now the question is here, why these two are separated? And there the interesting part comes. What are the three poisons? Attachment, aversion, ignorance. Do you understand? In a red point of view. So here, when you see the red, can you prove it? The right channel, do you understand? Right channel is expressing the aversion. Do you understand? Now look at very carefully here. Now you go to the left channel. Left channel is white, which is expressing desire, attachment, all these things. And now, actually here, in the central channel, which we call the lower part of the central channel, which is not central channel. We call it in the Kala Chakra Tantra, we call it poison channel. Very interesting. Yeah. The poison channel. Do you understand? It goes from downward, where the ignorance is expressed. Then when you enter into Tibetan Book of Death, which we call Bardo, and I recommend you to read, all of you, Tibetan Book of Death if you didn't read. So who like in around 8th century, the Padmasambhava in Tibet, and rediscovered around 14th century. So what it said in Tibetan Book of Death, which is Bardo actually, life force, we still is alive because there is a life force in the central channel. And now, why it is not collapsing? Why we still have a life? Because there is this is left, what is that? Right nostril and left nostril. So right nostril and left nostril is holding the life force. So that's why when we inhale, exhale, the life force is holding. As soon as you exhale and there's no inhale for some time, and different experience you will experience. Something starts to shake in the body. Do you understand? And then the 5 elements in the body start to collapse. And then what will happen in the end? This is what will happen. If you had practice of Poa and so on and so forth, that is the moment. From here, normally there are many ways to go the consciousness out. Either from the lower chakra, from the short toilet, long toilet, do you understand, from the restricted chakra, or from this air, from the nostril. So then you will be enter into different dimension, different realm. But what is the Poa actually doing here? So it will help us to, from his center channel, when life force will collapse here, so consciousness can go from this center channel to up from this. There is this, what do you call this one? There's a chakra. So what is this really chakra is all about? If you speak from the Vajrayana point of view, chakra is the junction of all the what? Channels. So
By this merit, may all beings attain enlightenment. May they defect the enemy of wrongdoing from the stormy waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. From the ocean of samsara, may I free all beings.